morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to our lovely residence, Taaibos residence, the gentleman's res here at the University of Pretoria. My name is Reder van Rooyen, Chairman, and this morning I'll be taking you on a tour through our residence. So first of all, here we have what we call the Blat, and it's tradition here at our residence for us and our RAG partners to every year come up with some sort of name, as you can see there, and some sort of a symbol, which we will then paint here, and it will remain here for the whole of the year until the next RAG partners get announced. Next we have Opa Rocket, the mascot of the residence, and as you can see here we have what we call Tietane, which is usually where the first years and the seniors would get to know each other for the first time. And here right in front of Opa Rocket is where we as house committee members will also address our first years while standing on what we call the clip. We decided to add a bit of flavour here with the first years, and hence we repainted this area where we would address the first years, as I said, which is called the Blat, so that people from any sort of culture can come in here and immediately feel at home already. Okay, so if you guys follow me, we'll be entering the foyer. We've got a board of all the previous house fathers, and then next we've got a board here with all the names of the previous chairmen who have been fortunate enough to lead the house. Obviously, this is our counter where we would do a lot of admin stuff. We've got the intercom, which we use as one of our main lines of communication with the residents. After renovations, we were actually lucky enough to be provided with some additional space for archives. So this is the first part of the archives where we like to kind of display what we've achieved over the years as a residence. This is what we call the formal meeting area. So this space here is so we don't use it that often. Generally, it is just used for house meetings, whether that be informal or formal. Formal meetings only take place twice a year, and it's a very important date on everybody's schedule, where the whole res can get together, have a bit of banter, and just enjoy the night. Without a doubt, this will be a place that will transform over the years, and as we will add stuff at the end of each year, things that we kind of feel very important are very important to the residents, and things that we would want people to see. Okay, so next of all we're going to be going into the study center. As you guys can see now, I'm pretty sure that any student will be very keen to come here and spend a couple of hours here preparing for tests or assignments or anything like that. So next I'm going to take you guys into our recreation hall, which we call Chappie's Den. Okay, so next we have our bar or our clubhouse, which we call the dog box. Together with the rec hall, once again, this is another opportunity for students to come down and just enjoy themselves on a Friday night or a Saturday night. We try to keep it open as much as possible on a Friday or on a Saturday, and obviously the bar would be closed during test weeks such as engineering week, which also just passed. But obviously you won't get any better drink specials at any of the other residences, and that's why we are a crowd favorite, and we often get very big crowds on a Friday night to come out and enjoy themselves. So here in the residence we have a lot of people supporting football and supporting rugby and many other sports. So this is actually a very important room for us. Once again, people love coming down here, watching some football or watching some rugby. Next year we have what a senior room will typically look like. Here in Taaibos, every single senior has a single room. So once you move from first year to being a senior, you obviously won't have a double room, and you are assured of a single room. So something that Taaibos has always had is as you can see, a very proper IT lab facility. And as you can see, there are more than enough computers here for the students to come down, do some research or work on assignments. So standing here, we are in the LAPA. We already showed you guys the dog box. Now the dog box will open into the LAPA. And obviously after you've gotten yourself a couple of drinks, then you would usually just chill outside here with all of your mates. If you look here, we also do have our bus, which together with our water tower are two very important symbols for us. This bus's name is Rokov, as you can see. Okay, so we've come to the end of our trip here through Taaibos. I hope you guys have enjoyed what you've seen, and hopefully, in the not so distant future, you guys would actually come to the res and see what we have to offer, and hopefully maybe one day become a resident of Taaibos, where we can then also help you grow and mature into the gentleman that we pride ourselves on, and where you can also enjoy varsity life, because as our slogan says, Taaibos est festos, meaning that it's a drawl where we give everybody the opportunity to come and celebrate and express themselves, and to really embrace whatever culture they may have, while also enjoying the culture of the gentleman's res.